Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Zach Davies coming on to pitch. Not a big, strong guy, but he's a control guy that pumps the strike zone full of strikes. 89 to 92 miles an hour with sink. Has a curveball, has the slider, and also the straight changeup. He needs all four of his pitches, not overpowering. You'll know if he's on early, he'll be throwing a lot of ground balls.
Into the box, Mikey Mata. He will lead this one off today. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack. But chalk one up for the offense on that.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Another full count pitch home. A little bouncer. Another full count offering on its way. And he misses there for 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Striding in, James McCann. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. 1-1, here it is. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Hit on the ground down the first baseline. On Braun fires a great throw. He's out at home plate. On to first, and they turn the double play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game, in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's Leonis Martin. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Set. Here's the 3-1. Fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 3-2 one more time. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. Bounce to first. Braun right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers get one here on the RBI double by Miguel Cabrera. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Sent on the ground out to second. Machado fields it cleanly, and there's one away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
In now is Lorenzo Cain coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. Not a lot of success. 0 for 12. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tough right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Braun now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Kane stands at second with 2 gone. The Brewers down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cabrera has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer takes home the win. Zach Davies lasted only an inning in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, a swift